Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading. If you are new to my channel, I'm Amber, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. It is a 4th house reading. If you want to find out more about that, you can click the link down below and check out the announcement video where I go further into detail about the 4th house, the energies, how it's ruled, as well as like the planetary transits that are taking place for the month of April. Also talk about specials, money you can save on personal readings, and other merchandise that is on sale. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do that on my website. The link is down below in the description box. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if this reading resonates with you. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and get into it. This month, I was drawn to do a double spread. I am going to look at like the feminine energies, your inner world, so more so what is directly related to the moon. And then I'm also going to look at the masculine energies, the outer world energies that are directly related to the sun, to our ego versus our emotions, feelings, etc. For some of you guys, you're going to resonate with both of these dynamics being you as a whole, and others of you may actually resonate where you're the feminine energy and I'm picking up on your partner as the masculine energy, vice versa. Energy is liquid, so you can take the reading how it resonates. If the roles need to be swapped or reversed, do so, especially because I welcome cross watchers, okay? Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my beloved ancestors, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel to give messages to Taurus for their highest good and their highest good only. Taurus, these cards been sitting here for like 3 days. I had every intention on getting everybody's reading done before the first of the month. That did not happen. I don't know, lately, whenever the planets are in a major shift, I kind of get delayed for whatever reason. So when I know for a fact that when I was first shuffling these cards, I kept seeing doors revolving. I was seeing doors revolving to new love, particularly to abundance. I feel like there is either something or someone that is right around the corner that is very, very abundant. But I don't know if anything shifted between then and now, but these cards have been pre-shuffled, so we'll see what happens. All right, let's get into it. Spirit, what is the strongest message that you have here for Taurus? What is the strongest message that you have here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in regards to the 4th house? You got 2. So you have challenge and you have treasure. So I can tell you right away, and that's interesting. You have song at the bottom, which I actually just did somewhat of like a song bath right before I started your reading. There's definitely a shift in like vibration that's going on around you. I feel like this is something that's taking place like maybe behind closed doors, like you're dealing with this alone or you're dealing with it in silence, but you definitely have picked up on some level of a shift. I do feel like your next move is going to be your best move, with challenge being here and treasure coming in. Again, like I told you, there is definitely something abundant around the corner. I really only wanted one card, but I'm just the messenger. So with challenge being here, I feel like this is your energy, okay? Because it often gives me like emperor vibes, which is definitely your energy. Some of you guys could be connecting with a water sign or another earth sign particularly, or receiving some type of gift, some type of offer, something of that nature from a water or an earth sign. There are some of you too that an Aquarius could be of some sort of significance. Spirit, what is the influence of challenge and treasure? That's too many. Oh, I feel like they're supposed to be here though. You have the 10th house, the 9th house, and you have Uranus. which is in your sign right now. Yeah, and then you have Taurus on the top of the deck. Wow, with Aquarius. Let me ask again, though. Spirit, slow down. Spirit, what is the influence? Okay. Sagittarius. So definitely some level of elevation, like I said. There's an energy of like ascension. But there's also an energy of you. I feel as though you're probably doing a very good job of staying grounded, or at least appearing to be grounded to other individuals around you as you go through this ascension process, as you go through this level of elevation, whether it be spiritually, emotionally, in your career, financially, or intimately in a relationship. Sagittarius energy, of course, is very, very enthusiastic, which is kind of what the cards were like. I was picking up on the cards with them flying everywhere. It's kind of like a rush, or I don't want to say hasty, because like I said, I do feel like your next move is your best move, but there is some level of like anxiety or wanting to just get things done, to just go ahead and do it, to make some type of move, to travel, to take some type of initiative. I do feel as though you're headed in the right direction. Like after I shuffled your cards up and stuff and set up your reading like 2 or 3 days ago, I just kept hearing in my head, abundance. Can I come in? Like abundance knocking. Like, can I come in? Okay, so let's see where this is heading. I think I was using these first. Let's see. Spirit, show me what's going on in Taurus inner world. Show me the feminine energies in this situation. So you have a 5 of Swords actually coming out in reverse. That is very, very good. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords here with the 6 of Cups. So you could be opening up some type of conversation or revisiting some type of something that was a confrontation at some point, and revisiting it, being open to having a conversation, or either someone else will. I do feel like you are in like this 4 of Swords energy. That's what this 5 of Swords in reverse would be. This is about comparison. Whereas I don't necessarily feel like you're in a space of comparing either yourself to the other individual that might be involved, or your circumstance to other individual circumstance. This is more so just sitting back and really reflecting on whatever you need to do next. How you need to communicate particularly is standing out with the sword energy being here. Also too, with this challenge leading your overall energy. You know, in chess, there's not a whole bunch of conversation. It's more so strategizing, thinking, and then taking action on that. I do feel like that is where you are in this situation. The 5 of Swords in reverse, of course, is Aquarian energy. Some of you guys could have released an air sign. The 4 of Swords for me as the reader is like the minor arcana to the Hermit. So it is kind of like right before you totally shut off, shut down, shut people out, or whatever the case may be, in order for you to achieve some type of enlightenment, some type of understanding about something on a soul level. This would be that minor arcana to that. Like maybe there was some type of heated exchange with a friend, a platonic situation. The fact that there's like this Ace of Cups here too. Maybe you extended some type of offer, some type of romantic gesture or loving gesture to someone. It doesn't necessarily have to be as far as like boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be. It could have been like your sister, brother, whoever, whatever the case may be. It could have been some type of offer or exchange. Some type of truce is something like what I'm hearing too. I also am picking up a very strong Taurus energy in the regard of like having this Ace of Cups and then there being a chessboard here. It's kind of like, well, I'm gonna do what I need to do anyway, but you want a cookie? It's like not operating from a stubborn space. It's totally Taurian. It's like I already thought about all of the moves, and this is my move, and this is the move that I'm making. I apologize if you feel some type of way about it. I apologize if it, you know, makes you uncomfortable. Five of Swords in reverse. And if you're not okay with the way that I'm about to move, that's okay. I'm okay moving alone. That's a strong vibe here. Show me what's going on in the outer world for Taurus. Show me the masculine energies. 10 of Cups. So like I said, there's a lot of water energy here. Like someone's in their emotional space. And the fact that this 10 of Cups is coming out, which is more of a feminine energy in the masculine energies placement, it lets me know that either your masculine energy, your ego, whatever would actually drive you to take some type of action or whatever the case may be, or even how you're appearing to people, right? Because the sun is out and illuminated versus the moon comes out in the dark in the nighttime. That you may be coming off like sympathetic, content to other individuals, but other than that, there could definitely be some type of like Piscean energy present, a Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, or any of the other water signs here. Somebody just wants to be at peace. Again, like I said, maybe there was some mind games. I think Mars will be in Gemini in 2 weeks. So for those of you that this has not happened yet, you could be coming up on some type of like combative exchange with a person where you felt like maybe you were playing mind games or somebody else was playing mind games. We all might be dibbling and dabbling in a little bit of mind games with Mars and Gemini. I don't care where your placement is. That's a very, very strong energy. And if this has already happened, I see you all moving more towards creating peace, achieving peace, operating from your heart space versus your head space. And for those of you where this has not happened, this would be a prediction that there is going to be some type of argument, some type of heated conversation or exchange, a disagreement rather. Tell me anything else that I need to know about this being the current situation, inner and outer. Hangman, there's a new vision. Definitely feel like you're taking a step back, or somebody is. But this is very, very beautiful, I'll tell you, because there's a strong stride. This keeps wanting to fall out. There's a strong stride towards harmony, peace, or figuring out how to make something work. When I'm looking at treasure here, there's some type of peace offering, some type of gesture to create some type of harmony in whatever this dynamic is here. All right. I was telling the fire signs, I put these 3 decks together. And so I think there's what, like 164 or 168 cards overall. And who was it? Was it Leo? One of the fire signs, like out of all these cards, twin flame like flew out. I was like, and then it came back out. I was like, yeah, no, there's no way for these cards to lie right now. All these options. So anyway, show me what's going on with this 5 of Swords being here in reverse for Taurus, please. Girl talk. Time with friends. Moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Like I told you, there's a very, very strong stride towards harmony. And I feel like you or whoever it is that's involved here in this situation is willing to do that alone or to do it, period, alongside with someone. This was like my very first tarot deck. It's called Osho Zen Tarot. This particular Hangman is really interesting because if you look very close to it, there are 2 individuals and they seem to have like roots, or there's like a vertebrae system or nervous system that is actually running through the both of them, but it's also an energy of like as above, so below. You have one individual that's down here and grounded, and then you have another individual that seems to be evolving or developing wings. Like I told you, I feel as though you're appearing to be very grounded, or you are You are very grounded in this time while you elevate. Some of you guys could have a significant placement of Pisces. But again, what stands out the most to me with this girl talk card is moving on. Happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Tell me about the Ten of Cups being here for Taurus. Self-indulgence. Yeah, for sure. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And why is the Hangman here? What's the energy of the Hangman? The Grim Reaper is here in reverse. Okay, and now it just flipped over upright. Right out of my hand. So this talks about the relationship, a relationship being over, no second chances, growing and transforming your life. And so for it to have been here in reverse, I do feel like there was some type of, especially the Ace of Swords and the Six of Cups came out earlier, or was sitting around. You could have, like I said, revisited something, or you're in the process of expecting a message from someone, some type of reconciliation energy with the Six of Cups. That's of course reconnecting. With the Ace of Swords, it could be by text message, email, or not necessarily FaceTime, but a message, okay, coming through. And that could have given you some type of feeling or indication that something might be worth reliving or revisiting. And then something goes wrong and you're deciding, nah, that was the last straw. Okay. Tell me about this cycle that Taurus is either beginning or closing out. The Two of Swords, going back and forth with a person, being this is an indecisive energy, but particularly in this deck, at least, because like these two individuals, they're like muscular, the muscles in these particular characters in this card are being accentuated. It is kind of like a strong arm type of decision. Like I said, with chess being here, it's like someone being very strategic. Mars moving into Gemini, it can even come off as being a little bit like manipulative, mind fucking somebody, right? With the Two of Swords, there's been this like back and forth, or this, yeah, it's like butting heads. Tell me more about the Two of Swords being here. Queen of Wands in reverse. This is Aries energy. Now, interestingly enough, I ignored her. You probably are ignoring someone, but in this other deck, you have the Queen of Wands. Okay? Some of you guys could definitely be on the cusp as well of Aries and Taurus. That's a possibility. The Queen of Wands is often about like having some type of happiness at home, peace, harmony. I feel like you have not been able to achieve that at this point, or the person that you're connected to is not, they haven't been able to achieve that. How does Taurus view the Five of Swords in reverse here for what's going on in their inner world? The Four of Pentacles is coming out as a blockage. This would be your energy. It's also Capricorn. It's kind of an energy of maybe you've been quiet, you've been kind of going with the flow with a particular situation, you've been uncomfortable. You've possibly felt like you have to hold back financially. Bottom of the deck, you have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like an energy of not really, that is this Two of Swords energy, not really sure if you should continue to give to a situation or not. King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles here, not sure if you should be committed. Tell me one more thing about the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is what's bringing you some level of anxiety, worry. The Ten of Cups here, now out in both decks. You imagine something to be one way, and I feel like you've been struggling or battling in order to achieve that with a person, but it's just not working out. There are way too many games being played. This Five of Swords in reverse with the Two of Swords here, definitely an energy of like a lie possibly coming to the well, I feel as though there's a lie that you're suspecting. You kind of know something is off or something is wrong, and the person's maybe not addressing it. They're not like communicating about it. You could have overheard something with girl talk here. You could have overheard a conversation, like somebody talking to their friends and you're in the other room or something like that, or seeing someone having a text message or having some type of reconciliation with a person from their past. Five of Swords, you didn't say anything about it, but it definitely presented some type of like battle, issue, argue. Queen of Wands, this could be you deciding that you're not going to be a part of a third party situation as well. This Hangman gives me a vibe too of some level of separation. Like you've been trying, I feel an energy of like you've been down for a person. It's time to get up. Get up, girl. I want to ask again, tell me one more thing about how Taurus views the Five of Swords in reverse here. Yeah, the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Definitely be a Pisces. Like I told you guys too, you have Aquarius here. It could be an Aquarius. Could be someone on the Pisces Aquarius cusp. Like if you check their chart in Western astrology, they could be a Aquarius. But if you check in Vedic astrology, they might be a Pisces, vice versa. I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is you. Who's the Knight of Pentacles, please? The King of Swords. Tell me one more time who the Knight of Pentacles is. I feel like it's a third party. Could be someone who you're walking towards after walking away from a situation. What is this Eight of Cups walking away from, or what's being left behind? Five of Wands, yeah. Some type of competition, combativeness. Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold. Eight of Wands here, definitely, like I said, some type of message came in or will be coming in with the Devil here. This could be walking away from a karmic partner. Six of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. Whoever it is that you've been trying to work something out with, or the person that's been trying to work something out with you. Tell me one more thing about how Taurus views the Five of Swords in reverse, please. The Hermit. I told you. It's the minor arcana to the Hermit. I'm about to go into some type of silence, choosing to be alone. Ten of Pentacles with the Sun. Something could have come out most recently about somebody else's relationship, their commitment, their marriage. Justice here with the Queen of Cups. Possibly some type of separation from a water sign, as I say that. You have the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, and Temperance. There's definitely an element of a third party. That's not going to apply for all of you. For some of you guys, you're literally in a relationship with someone and you have put behind you the thought, the idea, the desire to like work through it. Six of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles with the Sun. Some of you guys are going to be ahead of this energy, so you've decided, like, you know what, I could be happy, I could do bad all by my damn self. And there are others of you that are going to be behind this energy, and you have not yet had this conversation with this individual, possibly a water sign, like I said, that you just want to be happy, and you're willing to be happy without them. You're willing to be happy with them. Regardless, you're moving towards your happy, okay? Tell me about the Ten of Cups being here for what's going on in Taurus outer world. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, I told you. The Five of Swords, Two of Swords here. It's a Seven of Swords energy. It's like, no more lies. I don't want to hear no more lies. I don't want to do no more sneaking around. If you're possibly the person that has the third party, like, you don't want to sneak around no more. You just want to be with who you want to be with. The Lovers, okay? Yeah, making some type of decision. There's someone here who is exhausted from juggling. And possibly even a person here that has been juggling and has recently lost out because they've been juggling. Nine of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. They were selfish, focused on what they wanted. Self-indulgence is here. This could definitely be you as well. The Emperor came out earlier. The Empress now here with Judgment. Again, some type of reconciliation. Revisiting something is definitely here on the menu. How is it that this situation makes Taurus feel? How does this make Taurus feel? The Knight of Pentacles back out here. I told you earlier I felt like this was you. It either makes you feel like someone is slow to commit to you, or you've been slow to commit to someone else. When I first asked, the Four of Pentacles came out here as an issue, a blockage. The Four of Pentacles is basically like the knockoff Emperor. It's the minor, or it could be the minor, even the minor arcana to the Emperor. It's like going through the dark night of the soul before actually coming into your divine energy. That could also be what's going on here with this new vision, this level of like elevation. Some of you guys are separating from a karmic partner because you have known all along, or you're just coming into some level of a realization with the Hermit here that somebody is your divine partner, and you're ready to take some type of action towards them, or they're ready to take some type of action towards you. With the Seven of Swords here and the Ten of Cups, I definitely feel like someone is not being honest about the way that they feel. Tell me one more thing about the Seven of Swords. There's some type of, somebody's being very quiet about something. Two of Cups. Somebody's not being honest about how they feel. You have the Ace of Cups here. Three of Wands. Somebody's taking their time. I think it's you, Taurus. I gotta be honest. I think it's you. The people or persons involved here, how do they view the Seven of Swords with the Two of Cups here? How would they view this? The Queen of Swords, yep. That there's some type of separation with someone. The King of Swords came out here earlier. Wow, and he's sitting here. Normally, when I see the King and the Queen of Swords, these are two individuals that are in separation. They may be separated as well, divorced, whatever the case may be, but they're also not speaking. They're not communicating with one another, even if they live in the same house. These are two individuals that are not currently speaking. Some of you guys could have a very strong placement of Aquarius, and for others of you, you could have a strong placement of air altogether. Just looking at this world down here. There are others, I keep saying clocks too. There are others of you that are going to resonate with this because you're somewhere between like the age of like 27, 28 to like 33, and you're in your Saturn return right now. Or you're dealing with someone who's in their Saturn return. For others of you, you may even resonate if you're anywhere from like 48 to like 53. You could be in your Saturn return right now. There's some type of restriction associated with this connection that actually brings some level of harmony with the Ten of Cups here. What are Taurus thoughts about this current situation? I'm almost ignoring this Queen of Wands. You could definitely be ignoring someone. Ten of Wands with the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like your thoughts are like there's either too much burden right now to keep trying to breadcrumb someone else and breadcrumb this person too. Like there's someone clearly that I feel like you want to give the whole loaf to. Okay. I just don't feel like you're able to do that right now because there's someone who you need to cut off. Ace of Swords with the Ten of Cups. It's like you know where your happy is, but there's something else that you need to face, you need to communicate about. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords here, please, with the Ten of Cups. Tell me about the Ace of Swords with the Ten of Cups. And so this is the Seven of Pentacles with the Five of Swords, now upright. You've invested with a person. Anytime I get, first off, this Seven of Swords, Taurus energy, anytime I get this card, I always look at how she's drawing blood. Like, what's the saying? Like, drawing blood from a turnip. Like, there's no blood left, basically, and they still want it back in blood. Goodness. With the Five of Swords here, this is a very combative type of energy, like stopping at nothing. Like this is disrespect in arguments. Like there are no more boundaries. Like look at this flag out here, this white flag. That's typically something you wave when you like, all right, that's enough. Or you tapping out, you like, I can't take this shit no more. I won. You sure did. Gone. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of this energy here that I feel like you're having thoughts about. The Five of Swords in reverse with girl talk, with the Hermit. Some of you guys, like I said, that are ahead of the energy, you're reflecting on what took place here. Okay? And for others of you, this is what you're currently dealing with. That surrendering energy too is very much so a Piscean energy. Some of this could be happening on a subconscious level. You may not have yet like not spoken about this, or someone's not. There's a very quiet energy. All right. I hope this is making sense, Taurus. I just seen the Chariot with the Page of Cups. Like I said, and the Page of Cups flew out. I feel like you are moving towards a new romance. You're trying to. That is what you're working towards. You have scheduling restrictions. Work might be in the way. Obligations to children. Things of that nature. Ten of Wands. There's definitely some type of burden. Some type of obligation that is keeping you from reaching this current destination. All right, show me what the hidden influences are for Taurus. The Four of Wands, yeah. An agreement, a relationship, your status at work, your position in employment, a lease agreement, a household that you share with a person. Yeah. The World here with Death, like I told you, you're waiting on some type of lesson to be over. Saturn with the World here, like after you learn this lesson, there are going to be gifts. There's going to be abundance here. With Death here, like this lesson that you're learning, there's no coming back from it. Like it will forever change you. Forever. With the Emperor here in the Fool, yeah. It will forever change you with the Fool. You're going to be heading into a brand new cycle. Let me see more about this. Tell me more about the World here with Death. Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is the minor arcana. You know. Somebody knows. And the Ten of Swords. This is the Sun in Gemini. Some of you guys, this may end up coming to a close or something of that nature around June. Or there could be some level of a significance from last June. Tell me more about Death being here. Yeah, look, like I'm looking at this. I feel like Death is your energy here. Okay, because what, your 7th house is Taurus, so you could definitely take on like a scorpionic vibe. It's like you're stepping on someone to step over to somebody else with the World here to receive your gift. This person's reaching or looking back. I feel like there's a regeneration here. The snake eating its tongue is also always about regeneration, and it's also very symbolic of someone or a period of time during Cancer Leo cusp. So July 19th, I want to say, all the way through could be the 14th of August. Just depending on if you're following Western astrology or Vedic astrology. In Vedic astrology, it's all the way through like the 14th of August. For like Western astrology, I want to say that the cusp ends on the 23rd of July or the 4th of July or something. I just told you that something's possibly going to be over around June. Yeah, with Death here, and you're possibly going to be stepping into a new cycle with a person around July. How does Taurus view the Four of Wands being the hidden influence? Yeah, the Four of Cups, Page of Swords, you're dissatisfied, you're looking elsewhere, you've already found what it is that you want with the Sun here, you realize that something is a burden, Ten of Wands, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles. I'm telling you, like somebody's burdened. They want to say something, but look at Saturn sitting over here. Somebody's karmic partner, whoever's supposed to be teaching them some type of lesson. Let me just ask. Show me the relationship between this King and Queen of Cups, please. The Six of Pentacles in the Sun. Yeah, because there's some type of like, this could be someone who you maybe were engaged to and you guys did not get married, or you're engaged now and with the Sun here, you're about to commit or something of that nature. This is a twinning energy here. It's Taurus energy, but there are twins here making a pinky promise, like soul contract, especially with the Sun here. This is indicative of the soul contract, soul compromise, whatever the case may be. Yeah, and then on the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Cups and the Four of Cups. There's the Six of Cups. There hasn't been a union yet, but I feel like there is going to be one. The Queen of Wands that was out here, I didn't even ask about her. I feel like you're over whoever the hell that is. The Queen of Wands that was out here, how would they view this King of Cups, Queen of Cups relationship? The Three of Pentacles. You have the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. I think they would view it as like them getting what they want or desire. What you had out here as an issue was the Four of Pentacles. So now they're like, they view it as you not holding back anymore. You presenting some type of offer. You all working together. Yeah, with the Four of Swords here, it's like you coming out of hiding. Revisiting something that maybe they thought was dead or over. Tell me one more thing about how the other person would view this. Yes. Yes. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is them getting what they want. Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups. You realizing the dream, them realizing the dream, something of that nature. Okay. Let's see what your instincts are telling you. Since this is a fourth house reading, I'm focused on the moon for the most part. Of course, I wanted to see both dynamics, but some of us like to ignore our intuition. I'd like to know what your intuition is telling you that maybe you're ignoring, or maybe you just don't understand quite yet. This could also be what the person's instinct is telling them that you're connected to. I'm going to find out what actions you should take, what the outcome is if you take those actions, and then I'm going to get you a card of advice. What is Taurus instincts telling them to do? What are their instincts telling them? Yeah, hell no. This is why I was ignoring her. Oh, the Devil with the Queen of Wands. Whew. With the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, to be, look, this is a karmic partner. Look at the chain. Yeah, you're being asked to separate from a karmic partner. To focus your energy, your efforts on the Empress here. You could be dealing with another Taurus, a Libra. Sometimes Capricorn kind of comes up as the Emperor to me, or the Empress, excuse me. Especially if it's like a feminine energy or a female, but they have mostly like feminine energy. They could definitely be the Emperor if they have masculine energy, but if their chart is mostly feminine, Capricorn for me could come up as the Empress with the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, it could definitely be another earth sign. I told you that from the very beginning. And if you're dealing with a Capricorn, their 7th house would actually be Cancer. Tell me one more thing about this. Ooh, yeah, the 8 of Swords in reverse. This would be the 7 of Swords in reverse. Or it would be the 7 of Swords. So it would be like kind of leaving in silence, coming up with some type of strategy. 8 of Pentacles with the Lovers, working towards whatever you believe is going to make you happy. 8 of Cups, definitely walking away from this current relationship, agreement, household arrangement, whatever the case may be. The Tower, I knew that was coming. Because you have the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I knew the Tower was coming out here. That's Mars. Your intuition is telling you to take some type of action. The people or persons involved, what are their instincts telling them? It's the Two of Cups in reverse. I kind of feel like whoever this is that you're connected to, their instincts are telling them to possibly like make you another offer. If they made you an offer in the past and you rejected it or you didn't say anything, like something's telling them to reach back out to you, to try to call you again, to send you a text message. Like I feel like in this space that you're in, you possibly need like some type of validation that that person is still going to be receptive, that they still would consider you like a good offer. You know, Page of Wands, King of Wands here. Yeah, this is like making some type of effort towards what it is that you want, desire. I feel like this King of Wands energy could potentially be yours, although you could be connecting with a younger fire sign. I feel like there's a younger fire sign possibly coming towards you. You have all these burdens, and maybe this person has more of the freedom to like travel or whatever the case may be. Yeah, the Fool here with the Emperor. There's some type of risk involved. That is what this person's instinct is telling them. Tell me one more thing about the Two of Cups being here in reverse. Yeah, so that was strength that just hit the ground. Like I said, I feel like this person maybe knows that you don't have the courage to reach out to them right now, or you're extremely exhausted, that your schedule is conflicting them, reaching out, meeting with you, or meeting with them, or whatever the case may be. This person also knows that you're sleeping with the enemy. Just honest. All right. What type of action should Taurus be taking in the next 30 days? Well, that flew out. Justice. Yes, it is time to separate. Four of Cups. Give it up. Make room. That's what was sitting actually on the bottom of this deck before I started your reading. It was leaving space. And now you have soulmates and love call. Ooh, honey. You have exclusive and realize your lights. I like it. Oh, this is very, very sexual. I'm not even gonna lie. This is like lock the doors, put the do not disturb sign. Like, I don't know, maybe you're gonna be meeting someone at a hotel or something like that. Somebody coming to town. Like, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting here with this Four of Cups. Like, right when you throw out this last offer, apology, gesture, something from possibly a karmic partner, somebody's arriving. Tell me about justice, please. For the actions. Yes, the boat. Receiving what you need. Progression, arrival, moving on, closure issues. Yes, Splitsville. Somebody getting flew out. And there goes abundance. I told you, abundance is like, can I come in? Is anybody home? Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see what the outcome is. I think I just told you, but let's ask. What is the outcome in the event that Taurus takes these actions? The Empress. I can't make this shit up. Ooh, Taurus. You get what you want, honey. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The Magician and the Star. Yes, this is how you manifest what it is that you desire. Time to make space. All right, let's get you some advice. This was a very beautiful reading. I feel like you are possibly like energizing or regenerating yourself right now. I feel like you've been through a lot. Definitely. Whoever you've been dealing with, this is like nobody wants to operate from this space when you love someone. You know, or yeah, it's like an energy of having some type of boundless love for a person and all they do is fucking play mind games, but you love them, so you even participate in the mind games because that seems to keep them enticed or interested or whatever the case may be. This is toxic. It is. What is the advice for Taurus? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for those of you that watched till the end. Tell me what the advice is. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. Well, whoop, there it is. Taurus. I look forward to seeing how this all plays out for you guys next month. Of course, if you need any additional clarity, I would recommend for you to book a personal reading, but you can also go and watch some of your other placements. If you're a sun in Taurus, go watch your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign, or whatever the case may be. That'll give you a broader picture of what's going on. Anyway, I will see you guys next month. Bye.